For me, personally, it's a bit of a silly question. Of course, we do. The reason being is like since Ronaldo, there's been no one. I believe if Memphis was managed correctly, he would have been that guy. That's my personal opinion. But we need a right winger. We need it because we have been lopsided for so many years. Like, how many times have you seen the Luke Shaw, Fred, and Pogba link up or on that side? You know what I mean? And how many times have the fans are a little bit unfair on Wan-Bissaka asking him to do two roles? So I just feel like when we get that right winger, guys, I feel like the right will be stronger than the left. By the way, because Wan-Bissaka is way stronger than Luke Shaw. So I believe. Do you know what I mean? But Jadon is a must. If we don't get Jadon, I hope the club have lined up some replacements, because if I get told it's just Greenwood next year, it's not gonna be good. He'll get burnt out. Do you know what I'm saying? And he'll get under criticism of stuff like, why is he not defending when that's not his role, and different things like that. So we definitely need a right winger. And also as well, like, I just want to see some assists from that side. I really want to see some assists from that side. Do you know what I mean? More goals whipping back to the top of the box where Pogba and Bruno are, back post, near post. Like, we've got to see it, man. So for me, right winger is absolutely essential. And I hope United have got 4 or 5 lined up, but Ed Woodward, innit?
No matter if Greenwood was playing good, best, or not so good, Jadon Sancho is a Manchester United player. The number 7 is right there for him. The right wing position we haven't replaced since Sir Alex, or before Sir Alex was, even when Sir Alex was here, we never had a proper right wing, probably after David Beckham, if you say. So Sancho gets English football. He was from Manchester City. That would be a good tasty pinch of salt over the noisy neighbors if he scores in that Manchester derby next season. Having said that, Greenwood is doing extremely well. The best youngster at the moment in the world. Mbappe is not a teenager; he's 21. It's only Greenwood and some other like Saka or Martinelli from Arsenal. So why do we need Jadon Sancho? Because to win Premier League, to win some good trophies in England, and Europe, we need squad depth. And just like Manchester City, we need to have 2 starting 11s that can slap teams like Bournemouth and Villa, at the same time win a good big away game against the top 6. So as of now, the front 3 that we have, Martial, Rashford, and Greenwood, there is no alternative to them. One of them get injured, we don't have a quality player coming in. You guys know very well I don't rate Daniel James. I really hope he changes my opinion in the future. But Manchester United need Jadon Sancho more than anyone else in the transfer market. That's my opinion.
I think we do need to bring in Jadon Sancho because he would be a great addition to our team. All right. He'd provide a good alternative apart from our front 3 that are there. And I don't think we have that at the moment. I mean, we've got Lingard, Mata, maybe Igalo as well. But I think we need Sancho because I would prefer Sancho on the right. Ideally, my top 3 would be Sancho, Greenwood in strike, and either Martial or Rashford on the left. Because I don't know, I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but Martial loves to come in from the left and take those finesse shots, but he doesn't really. I don't know. In my opinion, he's not so comfortable playing in that central strike position. Like off late, I mean, there's been a big improvement, after lockdown. But before this, when you watch Martial in strike, he's not got that, he's not got that energy. Like he makes the run in, but he'll just like slack a bit, he'll lay back a bit. But you need someone who's going to like poach in those goals, And I feel Greenwood prefers to play there. So, I would be expecting that from him. So Sancho on the right would be a good move for us. And outside our starting 11, I don't see anyone who's like a go-to player. Off late we've had Igalo come off the bench and strike. Okay, but that's just resting. Martial. We've got Fred McTominay coming in, but we don't have that go-to player. We don't have that go-to player. So if we have Sancho, if Sancho's starting and if Rashford's on the bench, we have a go-to player. We have Rashford to come off the bench. You expect something, but when Igalo comes in, Okay, I mean, this is just my opinion. I'm not expecting Igalo to score a goal. Okay, I'm just expecting him to get the ball, hold it up, feed one of the wingers. Send them on their run. That's what I'm expecting. I don't have that striker to come off the bench. I'm expecting a goal from him. I mean, at one point, I think Mourinho was playing Fellaini up top. He used to bring Fellaini off the bench, play him in strike, and you're expecting a goal. Like I used to expect a goal from Fellaini. Okay, whenever he came on, because you have that go-to option. You know that's the tactic. So when Igalo comes off the bench, he's going to do a similar role. But if you got someone like Sancho, okay, to come in on the wing, either wing, okay, you've got the other team's wing back thinking, man, I'm dead. Okay, at this point, whatever, 60th minute, 70th minute, I'm dead. Okay, I'm fucking struggling. All right, and I got Sancho on my wing. How am I going to catch up to this guy if he goes off? Or Rashford or Martial, whoever's coming off the bench. How am I going to catch up to these guys? You know? So I hope we could land him for around 100 million. I believe the fee that Dortmund want is 120 million euros. I think we should just pay it, just get it over with. So yeah, that's my opinion.
See, this is something that has been going through my head for a long time now, because a couple of months back we were in dire need of another maybe right winger or somebody who can add to that striking lineup. But with Mason Greenwood coming through the ranks and showing what he's all about, he can shoot the ball from wherever he wants, and he's doing so well. That makes it a very valid question. Do we need to spend another 100 million on another right winger? And if you look at Rooney started young, he finished off early. If you look at Adnan Januzaj, he started pretty young, but then he got lost. So I think, and Mason Greenwood has not been tested in the biggest tournaments, in the bigger tournaments. I think in the European Cups like Champions League, or when we are actually challenging for the title. You need a strong bench. And Mason Greenwood, as a player, he would always try to go near that box, that 18-yard box. He would go there and try to shoot. But if the defenders, if the opposition team is actually trying to block the middle, because they know that Mason Greenwood would, see, now today or tomorrow, the opposition, they are going to realize that, okay, this guy likes to cut inside and shoot. They would do something to stop Mason Greenwood. What would be our plan B in that case? I think Daniel James, okay, fair play to his emotion. The guy's fast, but does he have that kind of an impact on a game like Jadon Sancho does? If you look at Jadon Sancho, he can do it all. He can score goals, he can assist, he can run, and he has mad dribbling skills. If you so in that case, I think yes, Mason Greenwood would be my first choice, but I would still be a bit more cautious about Greenwood because I do not want that guy to finish early. I love that guy. I love how he shoots the ball. The goalkeepers are like flabbergasted. Whenever he shoots the ball, the defenders know that no, it is going to end up only at one place. It was a great, it was a great hurt for me to see Rooney wash up so early. And put in with so much of expectation on a 19-year-old. This is his first season. This is his breakthrough season. Maybe what happens in the next, if he breaks a leg next season, I do not want to see that. So in that case, and also competition is always healthy for a team. If you have a strong bench, if you look at Liverpool, if you look at Barcelona, the 2010 to 15 Barcelona, if you look at Real Madrid, they had quality players. And why can't we? Why can't we be? We are one of the biggest clubs in the history, one of the biggest, most commanding clubs in the game. Why can't we have a strong bench? We can. I don't think that would be a problem. We can spend another 100 million euro on Jadon Sancho and see how it works out. And yeah, Jadon Sancho, I think I am on for that deal. I am always on for that deal.